Good evening, guys. How's it going? So I've been thinking this evening about things deeply, and I've got a few things on my mind that I want to talk about. So this video is specifically tailored to guys. So girls, don't be upset, you're not left out. Something just as awesome is going to be happening for you as well. The reason why we're having a split between male and female for this is because some of what's potentially going to be brought up or spoken about, should be kept gender specific. Some of it might be quite graphic and probably isn't good to be mingled between genders. I want it to be a safe place for guys and a safe place for girls. Not that girls or guys are any less important, but this is simply done to make sure that everyone is safeguarded, and it keeps the topic very relatable and specific to each of us. So now that's out of the way, if you're a guy and a girl, this is both, applicable to you all. But tonight, this conversation is aimed at guys. I'm a guy, and I have issues. We all have issues, and issues can be translated between genders as well. But this is to you guys watching here. So, let's cut the bullshit. Let's cut the bullshit quick. What is going on with you right now? What's brought you to this video? What have you been thinking about tonight, yesterday, this week? What's been challenging you in life at the moment? Now, I want to speak about the common misconception. This conception that guys have got to be strong. They've got to show no emotion. Now, you hear this a lot, but I want you to hear me out today. This barrier, this wall, this shield you put around yourself as a guy to prove to the outside world that you're strong, or to tell yourself that you're strong, to be hard and tough and not show emotion. Why are you doing that? Why do you feel the need to have to show the world that you're brave and strong, that you're not vulnerable, that you're not weak? Because regardless of whether you're a guy or a girl, it's okay to be broken. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to feel weak, to feel powerless. Just because you're a guy, it doesn't mean you need to be any of those. So, what barriers are you holding up right now? What are you holding on to and not letting go of that's causing you pain and distress? Why are you trying to pretend you're okay when you're not? These are challenging questions, and I'm challenging you, the one that has been brave enough to watch this video. There's so much going through my mind right now in my life. Things are looking good, and life is very positive, but I still have days where it's difficult, and this evening's been one. And I've been kind of reflecting on myself and thinking, what can I do to react against this negativity that I'm feeling this evening? And I thought, well, this has been something that's been brewing on my mind for a while. And I was thinking, this is the time to speak about it, because I want to turn my negativity into a positive, So, a lot of you guys are dealing with loss. That might be loss of an old self, potentially over lockdown, a loss of fitness, a loss of your mental integrity. You might have lost who you are, and I want you to know that no matter where you are with that you're still amazing as you are. You're very loved even if you don't feel you are. And within what I want to do, I want you to find happiness in yourself as well if that is lacking. And it's okay if you don't love yourself, because we're going to work together to find that for you. It's difficult. It's not straightforward. And some of you might not want to listen to this anymore. You might find you're reacting to what I'm saying and you're finding it hard to listen to this, but just bear with me on this. It's super, super important. Some of you have been let down this year by friends, people you thought were friends, by family, by work colleagues, by partners, and you're still left carrying that, and you haven't dealt with it. You know, it affects you, but it affects the relationships with people around you, partner, friend, family, etc. We could go on for ages discussing countless issues that people are dealing with day to day. People have lost a lot this year. People lose stuff every year, but this year and the past 2 years, I'd say, have been the most destructive on society, but equally down to all of us as well. It's been difficult. So I want you to think to yourself now, am I okay? And if you are, then that's incredible. That's a good place to be. And this still will apply to you, because there will be days in the future where it will be tough. And if you're not okay, do you know what? It's okay to not be okay. And that's super important to remember. You're also not alone. You have me. It may not be very personal, but you do. My personal DMs, as well as the page, is always a message away. We have a WhatsApp group as well, which is not specific to this, but people can come and talk, and people are always happy to help. So you've got that. You've got the Car Clubs community already, if you need that. So I've had a lot of time to ponder. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to facilitate beginning a new movement for mental health in the car scene, in guys, whether they're in the car scene or not. So in the car scene initially, mental health for guys very specifically, and I want that to grow into something really positive. I want this to be a hub where you can speak as I'm speaking so freely right now and not feel judged, and feel safe to talk about your issues. And equally, it's a place to develop and grow relationships with people who are like-minded and are struggling too. And even if you're not struggling, you're welcome to join and come and help support others that may need it in these challenging times. So what I'm planning to put into place is a guys hub. Now, equally to this, we're going to have a women's hub, but I don't feel it's appropriate for myself to be running a women's hub, which is why we're having this split between, the male and the female hub. For those that don't know where they sit within the identification of male or female, or don't feel they're part of that, we can probably look at another one as well to facilitate those that don't feel they fit within those genders as well. That will come later if we get enough people showing interest in that. But specifically for now, I'm going to begin the man's hub. I don't know the name of it yet. I'll think of a name. But it's going to be a hub for you, like-minded guys that need the help at the moment, but equally are just happy to be part of it and support and help and grow this hub into an amazing thing. I myself, I'm going to be starting up my fitness again soon. I keep saying this, and it is a struggle. It has been a struggle for years. But for one, I will be introducing myself into the group and running that, and people can come and join with the exercise efforts. So that's kind of one string to many strings of things we can do within the group. We can do socials, we can do nights out, we can do all sorts. But it's going to be strictly a guys-only endeavour, because I want this to be personable and useful to the car scene, which is a predominantly male-based is seen. Not that we disregard women, because you're also super important and super amazing. But at the same time, guys generally, mental health's a big thing, and it's massively overlooked, and it shouldn't be. So I want you to join me in this new, well, I don't know what to call it, this new venture, this new micro community where us guys can develop and grow and get to where we want to get to and be in our lives. No matter where you're from, you're welcome. No matter your age, you're welcome. Now, it's a brave thing to do, but you can do it. You've got the help from me and many others that will soon join that hub. So no longer sit here in silence. Sit here thinking. I've sat here tonight and I've had some nasty thoughts. I've struggled. I've had an awesome day. I've come back and I've really been in a bad place tonight. But thinking about the positivity of what this could become and what this could do for guys' lives brings such positivity to me. I feel so blessed to have a following, and I want to use this following to benefit the community, and us guys really need it more than ever, as do girls, of course. I'm not leaving you out. So details will come soon. I'm going to start it as a WhatsApp. I think we might do a Facebook page, be a place where you can share quotes, inspirations, a little bit of cars as well. We've got to talk about cars. It's a blank canvas, but it may well progress into something super beneficial for all of us guys that need it. So, I have offered you an opportunity to join. Have a little think about it. Have a ponder. My messages are open, and I'm here to have a chat with anyone that needs it. So let's make the move. Let's come together as a community of guys, and let's make this hub into something truly life-changing. If this has hit you hard tonight and you're finding this incredibly difficult, if you are immediately watching this video and this is triggering you in any way, or you are indeed suicidal, then I please ask that you contact us as soon as possible. You can contact us below on Instagram and Facebook. We've got the right people in place to help give you the support you need at this time. But let's look at the positives of what this is going to bring. And things are going to be difficult for some people right now, but I really feel this may well be a game changer and a massive, massive improvement to some of the lives you guys are currently dealing with day to day at the moment. So let's come together and let's look after each other together. So please comment below the video if you would like to join this, if you're interested in helping this grow. In the meantime, please comment on Facebook or Instagram. Message us on Facebook or Instagram if you'd like to join. We're going to do it as a kind of private WhatsApp where we can come together and grow as a community of guys. Subsequently, in the meantime, I'll be finding a very decent representative for the Women's Hub. All of this I've said tonight is, relatable to women as well, so don't feel at all that you're left out, because you're not. But right now, I'm doing what's going to help me personally, and what's going to help a lot of other guys. And trust me, you're no less important, girls. I'll be looking to get something organised within the next 7 days. I've just got to find the ideal candidate, or the ideal few, which I feel will be really helpful and really fighting to benefit and support the Girls Hub as well when we get that made. So we cover all bases. No one at all is going to be left out of this. So keep them shoulders back and keep your head held high. We're here for you. And this community of car clubs combined, it's going to flourish into a multitude of amazing branches, all collating from the car community that we also love. So, I hope whenever you do see this, you see this well, and I hope you're able to respond to this positive message. Keep your head up. We can get through this together. Come and join us at Car Clubs Combined with our new hub for car guys.